Good morning. It is day 9 of training like Ronnie Coleman for 50 days. Yesterday, we did chest, triceps, ate a bunch. The purpose of the series is to figure out if Ronnie Coleman's training routine, style, diet is actually lucrative for someone that wants to gain mass, wants to have goals in the bodybuilding space, or if it just worked for him. So stay to the end of the series, all the way to day 50, where we're gonna find that out. We're gonna see if we get stronger, if we get bigger, if we start to gain weight, if there's things that we notice that we don't really notice for our own routine. So yesterday, I got back home at like 12:30. This diet is not giving me the energy that I need to be able to go through my day. And so I'm needing to have more coffee. My body is not doing well with the diet, the routine. And so maybe that's just because we're at like a bump in the hill right now, if that makes any sense. But I slept for like another hour this morning. My dog pooped in the house, so that's great. And I didn't feel strong yesterday. I don't know if you saw yesterday's episode. It's just like I'm like so nauseous. Last set of these. Oh my gosh. I just wasn't feeling strong at all. The workout was terrible. I didn't overload on anything, which is nuts because I usually am able to overload at least like 2 to 5%. And maybe that was just like an anomaly. Maybe that was just because I wasn't recovered from yesterday's workout or the day before or anything like that. I don't know. But I'm gonna have coffee. We gotta eat this gross ass breakfast and start our day. We gotta do cardio too, so. Alright. Oh, wait. Grits. Eggs. Not any old eggs. Egg whites. The bane of my existence at this very moment. I need my egg pan. Where are you? 2 servings of grits. What is this, a 4th cup? Servings of grits. Where is the other measuring cup? Oh, there it is. 1, so that is about 2 cups of water. Put a little salt in there. Put it in the microwave. Now for our egg whites. Literally like a 1/4 tablespoon of butter. Just throw out all joy in life. This is the lesson that I'm learning. If you want to suck all joy out of life and eating in general, eat like Ronnie Coleman. Eat this egg white grit monstrosity. But at least we get coffee though. I am grateful for coffee. So good. Oh, Ripon, Oregon Coast Culinary Institute. That's where I went to culinary school, like a few years back now. I obviously don't do cooking for a job anymore, but I went to culinary school. It's a fun time. If you're thinking about going, you should go. I think it'd be fun. Unless you're already in the industry and you already know a bunch, then don't go to the culinary school. Spatula! 1 cup of egg white. Dude. Come on now. Out of all the breakfasts, Ronnie, out of everything that you could have eaten, makes no sense to me. Salt. This guy a stir. I've been putting seasoning in this now. Just a little bit. I want to do, put a little bit of Chicka Bam Bam seasoning in there. It's kind of like a chicken Cajun situation, so we can make these grits any more appetizing or palatable. That would be fantastic. Oh, it's already 10. Ugh, how time flies. I have a tendency to work and do things before I eat, which is not good, because now that it's 10, you have to think about this. I have to leave here a little earlier, like I would usually. Well, I have to leave probably around 2, so that gives me 4 hours here. So what that means is I need to eat this breakfast, run a mile, or do an hour on the treadmill. So if I can eat this in 15 minutes, let's say, at that point, that'll bring me to probably just before noon, based on just breakfast and cardio. Then you got to eat another meal. Because if you don't, then you'll just keep pushing it off. So I have to eat the potatoes, the chicken, the barbecue sauce, all those things after the cardio. Because at that point, you're kind of like working through the stuff that's like digested in your system so far. And you got to eat another meal. Then I got to leave here at 2. So what that means is I've already eaten 2 meals. Then I would make a shake for the road, go to work. I'm only going to be at work for probably, I would say, an hour. I have a really, really short shift today. So I'm going there, and then I kind of come back. Oh, this looks weird. Why does this look weird? No, it's like a dark orange color. Okay, rolling with it, I guess. Then come home. Then have another meal. Have another shake, and then another meal. And that's my day. And then train still. I'll probably train before I have that last shake of the day. Oh, and I have to do that last hour of cardio because I missed it yesterday. Like a little grits done. No, not even close. They're a little spicy though, which I guess gives it some like oomph, you know? Boom! Craft singles. The star of the show. The real reason Ronnie Coleman won 8 Olympias in his career. Not because of anything else. Okay, ready? We ready for this? Grits. Grits and cheese. Then we gotta mix this up. Put this monstrosity in this monstrosity. Oh my god. Mix these two monstrosities together to create even a bigger monstrosity. And that's my breakfast, ladies and gentlemen. Notice how I'm plugging Oregon Coast Culinary Institute and now I'm making shit like this. $30,000 well spent.
All right. Okay, so what are we doing? What are we doing? So we're on squats for sure. But the question is, so I just did 225 for 3 last week. So we might be able to do that. We will see. Honestly, I haven't been feeling that good. Take my shoes off for this. Oh, I go way lower with my shoes off. Okay, we're gonna start just with a plate and go from there. Okay, this is gonna be the warm-up set. All right, I haven't squatted with my shoes off before. This is weird. Oh, okay, we're still getting audio. Yeah, we need to get these safeties down. Dude, all that food might be coming up still. Yeah, that feels way better. Okay, great. The plan is to at least overload a little bit. So I'm gonna put 225 and then I'm gonna put a 5-pounder on the side because that's still overloading a little bit. We would still be making some progress. And then at that point, that would be overloading by 10 pounds since last week. For some context, we're doing legs today, squats, leg press, hamstring curls, laying hamstring curls, and then what's after that? Lunges. And then that's it for leg day because we did calves on Monday. So this is probably my least favorite day for obvious reasons. My legs are not super strong compared to the proportions to my body. But we're gonna be squatting barefoot today, which I have a friend of mine that told me that that's the way to go. And he's a power lifter, and I guess that's the way that you do it. Helps you ground yourself more, I guess. I don't know. But we're gonna try to overload this. If we can get 3 reps, I would be happy. If we can get more, I would be ecstatic. If we can get more with more weight, I would be surprised. All right. I need to get a belt, man. I'm happy with that. Okay, so we overloaded by 10 pounds, which is good. So it's just 235 by 3 reps, which is not heavy by any means, but it's progress, and that's what we're looking for. So I definitely think this is one of those exercises that I get in my head more than my muscles do, and so I tend to give out before my muscles tend to give out, and I think that's been through my whole life, and I think that's why, compared to like the rest of my body, in terms of where the body part should be strengthened, they're a little behind, which is unfortunate. Luckily, I put a lot of fat down in my thighs, so the proportions don't look off, but the strength is definitely off, which is all right. Or it might be right on par. No, I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, I don't exactly know why I'm doing this. It just feels natural right now. I need to shut up and squat, I guess, you know. That last rep, I'm not gonna lie, was scary. That was very scary. We can definitely overload next week. We just gotta make sure all these other exercises are just good. I'm gonna do another set with much lighter weight and try to get more reps in. And then we'll go from there. Put my shoes back on. So this is 235. I'm just gonna go down by a little. Probably, what am I trying to say here? We can do 45, and then I'm gonna go down by a lot. I'm gonna put a 25 on here and try to rep it out, essentially. So I wanna make sure I'm getting the proper amount of reps in still, but I gotta go heavy first because that's what he did. That's what Ronnie did. And I just need to make sure that's what we're doing. So what was 235 is now 185. So we went down quite a bit, but it's so I'm able to get good reps in. Yeah, now 185, which is essentially how much I bench. Then I'm gonna try to hit 12 reps of this, and then we'll do that probably one more time because this is the only leg day I get for the week. So I wanna make sure that I'm like doing a good amount of reps for the legs. All right, 12 reps. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Well, that was unexpected. My legs almost just gave out, which sucks. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm just getting progressively weaker throughout this routine and I'm not actually overloading at all, or I'm just being a bitch and I'm not pushing as hard as I can. And it's probably a combination of both, to be completely honest. But we need to try to get one more set because I think we just hit like 6 on that, which is like nothing. I'm gonna try to go for absolute failure on this and then go to leg press. Okay, all right. My footing, I'm being a bitch. My legs are not there anymore. Oh, that sucks. Okay. I'm gonna load up this leg press machine. Probably just 3 plates. Start there. See where we get. How many plates did Ronnie do? 17 million? No, that's exaggeration. It was 16 million? No, that's stupid. Okay, start with 3 plates on each side. Go from there. The black. Okay, so, oh my gosh, it's almost 7 already. We gotta get going. Ooh, it's like I know we're not here at 11 o'clock at night. Isn't that fun? The braces are good. Okay. So, yeah, 235 by 3. Leg press, we were at 270 by 12. What is, trying to do math right now. 90 plus 45, 135. So I did this last week. Okay, so this was my last week's weight. And we got 12. Oh, if we got 12, well, seeing how my body has been reacting. Dude, I am so sweaty. Seeing how my body's been reacting to the diet and the overload progress, I'm just gonna stick to this weight. See if we can get to 12. If we can get to 12, I'll add more weight. Deal? Great. This is a shitty song. Okay, come on, you got this. That felt like shit, but we're gonna stay true to what we said. We're gonna add 10 pounds on each side at least. Perfect. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I'm feeling a little dizzy right now. So now this is 290. So I'm gonna mark down 290. That's not including like the actual leg press weight. That's just in total weights. And then after that we have leg curls and seated leg curls. I feel like these headphones, as good as they are, they suck because they're so tight on the throat. You know what I mean? Oh, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12, 12. Oh my gosh, this sucks. God. Oh, when I take my headphones off, this is so anticlimactic. Oh, it's so bad. All my damn shirts are getting too tight. I need to get some like XLs, you know? Really just like grow into them. I'll just like call them pump covers, but they're just shirts that I can wear that don't suffocate me. There's no ventilation in this room. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, dude, that's it. I see stars. They're up there somewhere. Okay. Take off these weights. Okay. Oh, I gotta do hamstrings after this. Dude, everything's drained. Oh, I just gotta keep pacing. Make sure I don't pass out. I'm so fucking sweaty. That was terrible. Oh God. We're on to hamstrings now. So that's great. So we are on these lion leg curl. We did 80 pounds last week. So I'm gonna try to go for 90. I'm gonna do 90 pounds. I'm gonna go try to go for 12 and see if this works.
Oh God. We're good on there. Glad the hamstrings are working a little better.
Oh God. Dude, there's some crazy music going on right now. So, sweet. I'm happy with that. We overloaded on there. So that's 90 pounds by 12. Fantastic. Glad we did that. Oh, I'm like so itchy. I'm sweating so much. This is so stupid. All right, let's keep going. I'm dripping sweat. Oh, it's so gross. Everything is like a idiot. I don't know why I chose 50 days. I'm such an idiot. Okay, keep punching. I'm being such a bitch. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. Nice and sweaty. That's gross. Oh. Ooh. Yep. There's a cramp right in my hamstring. That's awesome. Oh, that's so good. I wonder if Ronnie Coleman had to have a stretching routine, right? I gotta look that up. Maybe he did. Oh God, if that's another thing I gotta add. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this. It's probably good for recovery though. Oh, dude. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no, dude. This next exercise, I might cramp up. That's what I'm doing right now. So, seated leg curl. We did this at 110 pounds last week, so I'm gonna try to go for 120 and go from there. Is there a top to this? Oh, there is. Nice. We'll see if I cramp. Oh. Oh, that's awesome. I'm so happy about that. We were able to overload on that one too. Thank God. We're seeing some progress. Luckily, the legs are recovering faster than the upper body. And that might just be due to the fact that we're only doing it once a week, and we just go really hard once a week. And then the only other body parts that you only do once a week are shoulders and traps. All the other muscles are being hit twice. So maybe that has to do something with it. I'm curious on how tomorrow's gonna look too, because that's traps and shoulders. And if we get to a point where we can recover traps and shoulders easier, we might want to go harder on them too. We'll see. Slow. And that's it. That's hard.
Okay. So this is gonna be my third meal of the day after I work out. It's a little bit different just because I'm working out a little earlier today. So the thing that I'm going to try to work on, or I'm going to be doing tonight, is I need to do this. I need to do an hour of cardio still. I believe I need to have another meal and then a shake before bed. So I'm going to get this down. Same thing, 300 grams of baked potato, 9 ounces of chicken breast, Chipotle pineapple barbecue sauce. We're trying a new flavor. Our fridge is literally just full of different barbecue sauces now. Today's workout wasn't super great. I would say that the diet is not yielding the advantages of what I would expect a diet like this to yield. I say that because we are having so much protein going to our body, but the problem that I'm seeing and that I'm starting to see is that compared to how much protein we have, the amount of carbohydrates we put are dramatically lower. For carbohydrates, that's a problem, right? Because that's what gives you energy, and you really don't need this much protein to grow as long as you're getting more calories than your maintenance. We know that now, but the way that he was eating, it was like the more protein, the more muscle. That's just where the mind went. And that's fine. because I mean, I guess you're getting protein and calories, but it's just a lot. We successfully overloaded the legs today, which is great, but the rest of the muscles that I've exercised this week so far have not recovered in the way that I want them to, and so I wasn't able to overload as much as I want to. We'll see how tomorrow goes, and then we'll see how the rest of the week goes, but it's been brutal. Just gotta eat all this now. Chipotle pineapple barbecue sauce is really good. Like, really good. All right, last meal of the day, and then after this is a protein shake. Guess what? Same thing as yesterday. 8 ounces of beef, 2 servings of fries, 220 grams of baked potato, barbecue sauce, and pink lemonade. Cheers.